It's week 4 of the National Football League. And we've got the Vikings, reigning league MVP. He comes in 3rd in the league in passing touchdowns.
Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go here on Monday night. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. They get 22 yards there. First down, Giants. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. In this case, they do it for a loss. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. Well, I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago. I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. The Vikings move out to a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Levis. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Levis. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Giants first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities. Second and 11. Throwing is Levis. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring Levis. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and long. In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now a shot here, deep middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Levis. To the right side, and Kirk's got it.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front, the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a run going left. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. The PAT up and good. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. Now timeout for an injured player. It's Justin Jefferson, a man they cannot afford to lose. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is caught. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. So, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants will take over here as they get up to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Levis. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed pattern.
Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A give, and here's White. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. They send Evans in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Bates, good, with the extra point. The Vikings are going to extend their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Pick off by the rookie from Tennessee. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run. Oh, and that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. He'll look deep, left sideline.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6. Out. Yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again with White, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. Here's a third down and 4. On third down, it's White. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through. They face second down and 7. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
And the Giants first down.
They'll look to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Now a give on the ground. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category. and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with White. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down as he takes it close to the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Trying the left side, here's White. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the way. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's White.
The running back is on the ball carrier.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts, so we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. To a knee goes McCarthy. And that should about wrap this one up.